freaked out yet? I don't know.
Really?
What?
What do you think?
What's up?
What do you think?
It's pretty creepy. It's pretty
Why
cool
is
though.
creepy?
I don't know. It's ghosts. There's ghosts afoot.
Please tell us the story of the ghost of the Wayside Inn.
The Wayside Inn was established, I think, in the early 1700s by the Howe family.
The lady that is thought to haunt that room, her name is Jerusha Howe. She died in 1842, and the story goes that she was the belle of Sudbury, and she was coming from the very wealthy Howe family, and this was their tavern, and her brother was running the tavern at the time, and they were very close, and all the men in town would come and ask her out, and she would deny all of them, and then a gentleman from England came, and she was engaged to him, and she was just waiting for him to come back, and it's this, the sad old tale that you hear all the time. But
she died at 45, unmarried, supposedly waiting for him of a broken heart.
And she's still there.
I think the story for me is a really sad woman in another dimension, like waiting there.
Jerusha, she lived there, and then her room, there's now 2 rooms, so it used to be one big room. She died there, now she's a ghost.
About what?
About the haunting of the Wayside Inn in Sudbury, Massachusetts, in the paranormal world.
Okay. Cool.
And about the struggles of fundraising for it. It's hard.
Really?
Because you guys have the free cookies, and then we're just here.
Yeah, trying to shoot. Yeah, sorry about that.
It's our 3rd day, so like baking sale.
But we made $23 on Kickstarter so far. So only $177 more to go. It's nothing, Ching. It's nothing. Just, like 15 more bake sales and we could get there.
My theory is that everybody that does this sort of thing is interested in one thing, that is proving their own immortality. That's it. I don't think anybody does it for any other reason. They may tell you that they do, but that's it. You want to know that you're going to survive death. The only way to do that is to do these investigations and meet and see and experience psychic phenomena.
I believe in paranormal activity. I don't know what it is yet. So I believe there are things that are unusual in the world that we have not yet discovered.
Okay, let's say we start getting the lights flickering. Okay, is that a ghost? I don't know that for sure. Could it be an electrical problem? Absolutely. There's just so many explanations to what could be paranormal phenomenon or what people think is paranormal phenomenon.
Do I believe in ghosts? If I said no, all my family and friends would call me a liar.
Yes, I do believe in ghosts.
There's so much that's unexplained in this world, I think, that absolutely saying, no, ghosts don't exist would be kind of naive.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not believing ghosts.
Have you been to the Wayside Inn?
Yes.
And what did you experience while you were there?
I actually was the one who found that the water had turned on because I was reviewing the video. And when you open the door, you could hear the water running when they were using it. And he left the room when the water wasn't running. And he had came back in and was like, whoa, what's going on here? And as soon as he started opening the door, you can hear the faucet was running.
We get a knock on the door. So I turn around, because I was sitting on the bed right next to the door. Somebody opens the door. There's nobody there. And you have to see the area to know why no one could have come and knocked on a door and ran away.
we did pick up the sound of a woman crying like crazy. And she was very well educated, and she also played the piano. In the inn itself, her piano is downstairs, it's behind glass, and we've caught that piano playing a few times. And because we had a prior investigator, He had gone on his own. He set up a regular video camera with the lights on, and he went to bed in this alleged haunted room. Much to his surprise, he recorded a black mist coming out of the ground and kind of over the bed, and again out of the ground kind of over the bed.
The New York Times, the Daily News.
There are 2 lots, he said. I don't know where they are. That's it, yeah. A what? What?
I think I just passed like all the parts.
We just heard that there are more activity besides Jerusha, and that one of the waitresses used to see soldiers.
There you go. Thanks a lot.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Yeah.
At the top of the stairs, take it. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Cookies. I know Mariah's happy.
Oh, yeah. He's so short.
And people that would stay there would write little things about their experiences in the room. Just, it might be what a nice place it was to stay at, and they'd fold it up and they'd stick in all the old, crevices in this old, old inn.
It's mostly just a bunch of signatures and dates. People saying, good luck.
Oh, jackpot!
Oh my god. So weird.
We hit the mother lode, guys. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is so deep.
The door?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Is this the green bottle they're talking about?
Yeah.
But our biggest surprise was finding the clues which led us to the treasure. Not of spun gold, but of tales. Stories of world love, confusion, fun. Commonality being the room and the dance involved. To touch others' previous paths.
Where's this going?
To touch others' previous paths. These tales of life were a tickle our fancy and turn us into a pair of detectives, turning the room upside down, exploring every nook and cranny, getting down on all fours to explore dark crevices, and just having a grand old time. Ooh, the TV.
But, like, they're not all related shows, but...
How do you feel now?
A little creeped out. I didn't think it was gonna happen that fast.
What is that?
It might have been nothing, but like...
No, but we all heard a knock. I really thought it was from here.
And no
It
footsteps.
sounded really close. It sounded really, really close. It didn't sound like it was down the hall.
Oh.
Something happened to
You
you.
just missed it.
Something happened?
Something
Yeah.
happened. We were in the sitting room.
Why was it?
We heard it knock.
We heard a knock, and it was definitely like the sound of a knock on the wall, and we ran outside and nobody was there. And I opened where I thought it came from, and it's just a game room.
Yeah, we like
closet.
knocked on the
Like,
wall, we
nobody's
knocked
you just heard?
Like,
We
But,
were,
like,
we
clear?
were, we
It was
were
sharper.
No,
not
it's
here.
very clear. Like, I
It was
thought
very
someone
clear, it was
not
very
right
sharp.
in front of me. And then I jumped up to look in this closet because maybe I was like, someone's knocking on this. But look.
But it's a closet. So then we were like, I don't know. Then we went out here
And then
because
I
we were
went
like, why? There's no one in there.
But it definitely came from like
And
right
then there's like a
here.
room
Yeah.
right next
It
to here,
definitely
so
came
we
from
checked
right
that
here.
room. There was no one in there.
And no one was outside.
But yeah, here's the
What do you
letters.
think, Joe?
I'm so excited.
I should have put on shoes.
Whatever. I didn't.
Oh my god.
It's all the scariest thing possible. So scary.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You like my heart literally like bye. Oh my god. Should we stay here? You guys, I don't want to get in trouble.
Make sure you open the windows.
Like, if there's anything, it's gonna be.
Oh, this is creepy. This is like holes.
It's like what?
Holes. You know, the schoolhouse and holes. It is 7:12 a.m. I'm excited to listen back to the recording.
I think it's very possible that we caught some paranormal activity on a recorder. Some of those things just shouldn't have been there on the recordings.
I thought it was going to be a little less scary. I remember getting spooked out a few times, and I always thought I would be like a hardo about it. And like, but once the lights are off and it's 3 a.m. and you're filming and you're trying to talk to ghosts, you kind of get shivers down your spine. You're like, oh my God, if a ghost actually appears right now, I'm going to freak out.
I mean, it's like while I knew that the stories about Jerusha weren't really, like, she didn't seem like a malevolent spirit or apparition in any way, but just the fact that we are in this place that's like really old and creaky, and I was just flashing back to all these like scary movies that I'd seen, and it was kind of all, I don't know, layered upon each other, just built up over the night.
Well, through doing this project in general, I think that I have a stronger faith in the existence of the paranormal in general.
I think the knock was like really weird. I admit that, but like I think it probably be some people or the speakers.
I still believe in them.
I feel like there is enough evidence to say that there is something out there that we can't really explain, that let's call it paranormal. Even if we don't know if it was a ghost or not, I feel like there was something there.
You know, we're so afraid of something we don't have a name or a why for, but that doesn't mean it's not valid, and we don't have to know the why or the name to realize that it is real, it does exist, it is there, it did happen, whether we have a name for it or not. So I hope people question how they come to believe.
I hope people like can have fun with it, like seeing a lot of like 4 college students doing a really kind of crazy thing. That's like my hope, like my expectation.
Yeah, this wasn't really like a spooky ghost documentary. It's more, like I said, just like asking certain questions, trying to answer them, even if we didn't ultimately. But it's pretty thought-provoking, I think. I've thought a lot more about this stuff than I ever really have.
Those who are firm in their beliefs on whether ghosts or the paranormal do exist, whether they don't exist, or even people that are just skeptics, I just hope that it forces people to rethink their position on things.
Dear World and SDS members, we are 4 Boston University students filming a project on paranormal activity. We came in hopes of finding Jerusha or other spirits lingering at the Wayside Inn. When we first arrived, we heard unexplainable knocking in the guest sitting room, but didn't experience any other paranormal activity during our stay. Regardless, we had a great time reading and finding the letters and enjoyed exploring the inn. Buena suerte, Ching, Naji, Mariah, and Ian.